Mix 93.1, the Pioneer Valley's hit music. It's Zito and Karen. Well. Michelle Chamuel's in the studio with us right now. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you for having me back.
It's so great to see you.
So awesome.
It's so great to see you.
You know what this is so weird, but whenever I think of you, I think of my before picture, because that's my before picture for when I lost a bunch of weight is the last time you were here, like last fall, like in November, because I had the mustache. Remember, Movember?
My God,
Yes, for Movember.
And I was big and fat. And I had this big. I remember taking that picture, looking at it, going, "Oh my God, look at my big fat face."
I thought you looked great.
That was right around the time that I said, "Oh, this has got to stop."
I remember you looking fantastic.
Oh,
See?
God love you. All right then. Well, so
I remember the mustache.
what's happening? I mean, we know you've got a new single, which we're going to play at some point this morning. We're going to play it in its entirety. Yeah, the new one. It's very cool.
Yeah, the most recent one.
Well, here's the thing.
Thanks,
This
guys.
is the song that when you were like first putting it together, we sang with you. Remember?
Yes,
you
I
made us
absolutely
sing
remember
with
that.
you.
You guys are my
We were like
peeps.
We were like the backup singers.
We were.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not going to lie. I was
made
a
it.
little disappointed you didn't call us in for the recording session.
No, I've recorded that sesh.
You
guys
did? You did? So that's like
I
a
had a little
B-side.
recorder.
That's going to be like on a rarities bootleg.
Oh no,
years
it's in
from now.
there. You should hear it today. You guys listen. It's in the background.
It's like in
If I
the
listen-
way
yeah,
background.
yeah.
Like very faint.
Exactly. That's what I thought you guys signed the contract.
Yeah, with that special blood.
Okay, it's called "Go Down Singing." That track
Yes.
was written with Theo and Tyler
Uh-huh.
and produced with, and they are also working on this album with me. And so they, the way this process went down is we each wrote nuggets of tunes and then fleshed them out based on that. So they wrote in Ann Arbor, I wrote in Mass. Then we all got
those
together.
guys are from Ann Arbor? That's a cool
Yeah.
town. Ann Arbor, Michigan?
Yeah, Theo's actually from New York City, but we all met in school there.
I
So
see. Oh, you went to school in Ann Arbor. You went to Michigan?
yes, I did.
Oh, go blue. How about
Go
that?
blue.
Fantastic. Very nicely done. All right, so now, are you touring? I mean, not at the moment, obviously. You're
Yeah.
here.
Well, yeah,
But-
right now it's mainly like studio stuff. It's a very intensive process. I'm involved in like all the aspects of it. So
You are.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
doing everything on your own.
well, I'm
Aside
with Theo and
for-
Tyler.
right,
yeah,
yeah.
but even still, it's like I'm like cutting up my vocals and
No kidding.
producing, arranging them, and
That's cool.
Oh my
Tyler's
God,
doing
yeah.
yeah.
a lot
So
of work.
everyone's doing a lot of work on their own part, but I'm still overseeing it even still, and I'm in charge of the vocal stuff.
Well,
I'm making scissor chopping motions with my hands.
Just to really
Yes.
be.
Yeah.
Because you're very particular about how you sound and how
Yeah.
things come across.
You gleaned that.
Yes. Just a
very
little
nice.
bit.
Just a little.
Gleaned
Gleaned.
that. That's very good.
Add that word.
Thanks.
So we're going to share as much
Guys.
of this visit with you guys as we can on our Instagram account. If you're not following us on our new Instagram account, it's Mix931. Or follow us on Twitter, and we're going to have some video of this and just some pictures of us with Michelle.
Yeah.
We'll share as much of this with you as we can. Now, Michelle, we know that we're both big fans.
Oh my God.
I have to admit, though, Karen is out of her mind over Michelle Chamuel.
I'm a huge fan of Karen.
So excited. I know you are.
Yeah.
And that's what's interesting about this, because we got to get to the news, but there's an interesting wrinkle in this somewhat, some would say from the outside, perfect honeymoon-like relationship.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I'm saying.
See, she even uses my stuff.
After the news, we're going to find out why Karen is not so happy with you right now.
Damn it.
Yeah, we're going to get to that next on Mix. Next on Mix.
Mix 93.1.
Here we go.
Mix 93.1, the Pioneer Valley's hit music. It's Zito and Karen in studio with Michelle Chamuel.
Yeah.
You may know her from her stints as a barista.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
You probably know her better from her stint on The Voice on NBC.
It might be.
Big time network television show.
Yeah.
The
How are you?
barista on MTV. I mean, on The Voice.
Yeah.
That's what happens when
It's,
you don't sleep
it's
enough.
great to see you again.
Great to see you guys.
If you missed it, you're working on an album right now.
yes, sir.
And you have a new single, the latest single that we're going to be playing coming up after 8 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Right after the Artist of the Day. In fact, we're going to jump in. We're going to play it for you.
Awesome.
The Artist of the Day, by the way, is Lord today.
It is.
What? All right. So be sure to listen for Lord, and then you'll hear the keyword to text in. You can win $1,000.
Awesome.
So when you were here before, Michelle, and this song that we're going to play, the new single, the latest single,
Yes.
Go Down Singing,
Yes.
which is great.
It is fantastic.
What do you guys
Thanks,
hear it?
guys.
It actually debuted on this show some time ago, last fall, in fact, before
Yes.
you even sang it on The Voice.
Right.
Yeah, last November.
And
I remember
we
that day.
have just a little memory for you. This is an a cappella version. We really twisted Michelle's arm to do this because it was early in the morning. There's no music. So, but then she, in order to get her to do it, we had to help.
We did.
So this is
Oh,
how
yeah.
this is how it sounded.
You can tell me what's right. You can say that I'm wrong.
She hates
You
it
can
so
tell
much.
me
She
I'm
does.
weak, so you
So
can
mad
think
right
that
now.
you're strong. But you can't take my soul, all the gifts I've been given. I'm a go down, go down, go down singing. Yes!
Wow!
That was awesome.
Yeah, Karen, we just sang with Michelle Samuel.
So cool.
It's so amazing.
Oh my God.
You guys are amazing.
No,
So,
this
can
is-
you tour with me now?
Okay, now if you were listening carefully, that last little part there, you hear Michelle ask us, so will you go on tour with me now?
She said,
Right.
"Can you tour with me now?
Can you tour with me now?
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you tour with me now?"
Well, I do have contractual obligations.
There we go. I knew I
is
was
that your
gonna
house?
get you, dude. Well, can you?
But
Can you
Karen's
tour with
Oh my
me now?
God.
But Karen
Yeah,
can. She's
I
always
can.
leaving
All
me
right.
to go do other
Let's
stuff.
do it.
Yeah.
Done.
All right.
She's got
let's do
3
this.
jobs, this woman.
I'll bring my laptop with me.
Amazing. We'll do the mic. We'll set you up.
Oh
have
my
you been
God.
touring since that?
No, I haven't.
Day?
That was my
Yeah.
second thing.
That
It
was
was
your
like,
second-
all
in
right,
case it got you
did
on
you
that?
follow the social media? Have I toured?
I follow you on Twitter.
Well,
you
I
know.
follow you on Twitter, but my phone didn't bring
What?
you up yet.
What? What's up with
Hold on.
that? Been tweeting my brains out
I
lately.
know. Hold on.
All right.
We're gonna fix this.
All right. Well,
She's gotta
so
fix it.
here's what we're gonna do. We want to get to the.
I'm
No,
fixing
for
it right
heaven's
now.
We're gonna get to the artist of the day, and we're gonna
Okay.
play Michelle's new latest single.
Right.
Then we're gonna ask you about The Voice too.
Done.
Want to talk about like some of the people that are on there right now?
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
Let's-
You're watching
let's
the show.
chat.
Are you watching the show?
Keeping up on the YouTubes.
On the
right now.
YouTubes?
Yeah.
So that's a no.
I don't
No.
have a television.
You
Yeah,
don't
remember
tell us.
last time she doesn't have TV. She's very into her stuff right now.
Well, that's you don't really need a TV anymore. It's like we always say, you don't need a radio anymore. You can listen on the iHeartRadio app.
Yeah.
So you don't
True.
need a TV.
No.
You watch YouTube.
Yeah.
You can watch it on the YouTube.
I watch all the
You
performances
can watch.
on
I
the
watch
YouTube.
Netflix on my iPad. That's most of the
Oh my
watching I
God.
do now.
But I have to watch.
Well, you got to have a TV to watch the Red Sox.
Right.
That's the thing.
The Red Sox
That's what I'm
live.
saying.
I
Oh, yeah?
have to do that.
I think I streamed that once.
Did you?
Yeah.
You
one
did what?
time.
Whoa.
You can also go out somewhere sometimes if you
True.
got to.
If you have to watch,
Yeah.
you
Hold on
go.
a second. Hold on.
Okay.
You mean like out of the house?
Maybe.
He's a shut-in.
No.
I'm not judging.
There's way too much.
There's
binge
no
watching.
way I'm judging.
No, there's too much binge watching to do for me to leave the house.
Fair enough.
Because I've got the gig. I've got this gig.
Right.
Then I've got a son. I'm a single dad.
Wow.
And then that leaves me just enough time for binge watching. So going out anywhere, that's
No, I
Nope.
mean,
no. I'm
Do
only one
you?
man, Michelle.
Zito.
All right, Michelle Samuel is with us. We've got your artist of the day, and the keyword is coming right up here, okay, guys? And then when we come back, we'll play Michelle's latest single.
WHYN-FM, WHYN-FM HD, Springfield.
Meanwhile, Michelle Samuel in the studio with us here at Zito and Karen on Mix 93.1. This
Yo.
is her latest single, Hello.
Hey.
The latest single called Go Down Singing. This is definitely a preferable version than the a cappella with
Oh
us on
my God,
backup
is it
vocals.
ever?
I like
Right.
them both.
Oh, that's very
Your
sweet.
part.
You're very nice, Michelle. This is
Thank you.
Michelle Samuel's new single, Go Down Singing.
I see everybody staring at you and the clothes that you're wearing. It seems like nothing's ever good enough. Singing, I heard everybody saying that you are never gonna fit in. It feels like you're never good enough. When you're lost and can't be found, just lift your head and stand your ground. It's always dark before the dawn, so raise your voice and sing this song. You can tell me what's right, you can say that I'm wrong. You can tell me I'm weak, so you inside you're screaming. It's like no one ever hears a sound. Sing it when you're lost and can't be found. Just lift your head and stand your ground. In the dark before the dawn, we raise our voice and sing this song. You can tell me what's right, you can say that I'm wrong. You can tell me I'm weak, so you can think that you're strong. But you can't take my soul or the gifts I've been given. I'm a go down, sing it. You can build yourself up when you're putting me down. You can think you're a king, cause you're taking my crown. But you can't stop the fight for the life that I'm living. I'm a go down, sing it. Sing it. I'm a go down, sing it. Eyes on me, wait and see. They don't know what's about to begin. Standing proud, face the crowd. All I know is how bright I'm shining. I'll be free, lose or win. I'm gonna go down singing. Go down singing.
Mix 93.1, the Pioneer Valley's hit music. That's new music from Michelle Chamuel, and that's what happens sometimes with a brand new record. I wasn't
Amazing.
sure how it ended. That's Michelle Chamuel right here on Mix 93.1. It's Zito and Karen. Michelle's in studio with us. Hello.
Hey.
Reminds
Thanks,
Michelle
guys.
from last season on The Voice,
I
where
just
she got robbed at the end, of course, but should have won. So we just played your song. You're pretty excited to have your song played on the
I'm
radio.
so excited. I love you guys. And I wanted to bring up that there was this big talk when we were doing the radio edit about what to cut down. And I was like, everyone's always going to talk over the end if this ever gets some airplay. So we might as well cut that out and leave it. So it was like this big thing. And then you just...
Sorry,
It was
but
amazing. No, I
But
loved
it's only
it.
because it's a brand new song.
It
That's
made
what
me
happens
feel
when there's
so
a brand new
cool.
record.
Up top.
And you were like, it's true.
That's official. Like,
Right,
I
it's
feel so
officially
cool.
An actual dumbass DJ
Nope.
just talked over the end of my song.
No, a legit DJ
Oh,
just
God
did my
love you.
song the honor.
Yeah, well, let's not get crazy.
Dude,
So
seriously.
let's talk about that song. Obviously,
I'm freaking out.
It's a very emotional song.
Yes, it is.
So
Why are you laughing?
I just appreciate you turning so serious so suddenly.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
really nice.
Thanks.
Where did it come from? What is it? Tell us about the song.
All right, this is the real story.
Okay.
You guys ready?
That's what we want to hear.
All right,
now
this
that
isn't
you're here.
like the cover-up version. This is real.
Okay.
Okay, so the song was...
It's about to get real in here.
Yes. What's up? The song, minus the bridge, was written to pitch to Demi Lovato. And by Theo and Tyler. Yep. And so they wrote it, and they were like, hey, like, we know you record, and you're one of our jam vocalists. Like, we were all in a band together. And they were like, will you sing the demo version of this when we pitch it?
Yeah.
And so I was like, absolutely. So I learned it. It was really hard for me to sing. I was like, Demi's got the chops.
Right.
I hope, this makes it there. And then I learned it, sang it. They didn't hear anything back.
Mm-hmm.
By that time, I was doing The Voice. And
right.
Some days you wake up, it's early and whatever, and you got to sing, and you might not be ready. So
Right.
I actually would visit this song, and I would sing through it, and it would get me pumped because it's
Right.
very relevant. At least when you're competing, I'm gonna go down singing. It's like,
Right.
well,
Right.
at least I'm gonna go down being me. I'm gonna go down singing. It was like a mantra through the whole season for me. So I sang it almost before every show,
Wow.
every
Oh my God.
competition, everything. Yeah,
No kidding.
even recording sessions and stuff. And so by the
Did
end,
Carson Daly ever talk over the end of it?
not
when you
yet.
were- okay, all
Fingers
right.
crossed.
All right, good.
So, yeah, so then the end of it, the song was still out there and available, and I approached Theo and Tyler and was like, I'd love to put out a single. Like, how do you guys feel about this one? They're like, we'd love to. So
Wow.
I rewrote the bridge and just made it a little more applicable to my experience with it, and then that was that.
Wow, what a story.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, you promised me that I could play this. because I found this on your website.
Yeah, we negotiated.
Yeah, I know because Karen was yelling at me earlier. I said I'm going to play this, and she's like, "Well, I talked to her publicist." And
I said, make sure to clear it with Michelle because
everybody.
Whatever.
I
Which
love
I did,
everybody.
only because Karen said to. Because normally she'll tell you I'll just do whatever I want because I got all the buttons over here. All the buttons are over here.
Up top.
So this is just a little bit of this other song that I found on your website.
At the time you were to me, just a story, just a dream. I was far away from you, scared that I was wasting my time. But now I put it all on the line. And I wouldn't change it. My whole life I've been chasing this moment, been waiting for someone made for me.
Prediction.
Yes.
Well,
If
it's
that-
massive. That's
if-
a massive hit.
Yes.
Dang, guys.
That's a
Wedding
massive-
song. That,
Yep.
like,
Wedding
people
song.
getting married, people getting engaged.
What's the title of the song?
Made for me.
Made for me.
Yep.
Anniversary.
You were made for me. Right.
It's getting
beautiful.
reworked a little bit.
I know this isn't
A
even
good
the
bit.
version that's ready to come
Kinda
out
like
yet.
the
That's
other
why I
one.
appreciate you letting us play it.
Thank you for finding it.
Well, are you kidding me? I was trolling all over your website and all over
I
your
love it.
Twitter, because I knew you were coming in. I'm trying to do the
Thanks.
research.
He has some stalkerish behaviors.
No, here's
that
the
we're
thing.
working
I
on.
have
These
it
are
in my-
relevant.
No, 3 times a month
And
I have to prepare.
Okay,
3 times a
okay.
month. I
Yep.
mean, yes, we do 20 plus shows a month, but 3 times minimum I have to prepare. So
Wow.
I figured this would be one of the days to do that. All right.
This is like the 4-hour work week thing.
Right,
It's
exactly.
like-
All right, so
love
now
it.
listen.
Gets
We've got to take care of some business here, and we've got, let's see. We got Train, we got Pitbull and Kesha coming up. We have the Hollywood 411, which Michelle's going to sit in on.
Yeah.
And then we're going to talk about, and then after that, we're going to talk about The Voice, the current
Awesome.
version. All right? Stick around, you guys. Michelle Chamuel in studio. So cool. Mix 93.1, the Pioneer Valley's hit music at Zito and Karen. We're late. Why? Because we have a special guest in studio.
We do.
So then we get to talking, things happen, but we're going to get to the Hollywood 411 here in 5 minutes. Michelle Chamuel is here. She's going to hang out. She's going to jump on the Hollywood 411 with us.
Jump
That
on
she
it.
is.
Yeah. So what's happening?
We're going to talk, because Michelle's here, we're talking American Idol, what
Okay.
Sharon Osbourne had to say about The Voice,
Okay.
and a new baby in Hollywood.
Oh, baby.
Right.
Oh, all right. We'll get to all of that in 5 minutes. You're on Mix 93.1.
I see.
From Hollywood. Right now, Karen's Hollywood 411. Everybody, let's go! Mix 93.1.
Start with Hollywood babies, shall we?
Oh, baby.
One Kristen Cavallari and one Jay Cutler had their second baby boy yesterday. Jackson, Jaxon.
Okay.
Wyatt Cutler was born yesterday. 7 pounds, 11 ounces.
Okay.
He is adorable. He joins little baby brother Camden.
All right. And tell us again, now, what does she do when she's not having babies?
She's from Laguna Beach,
Okay.
the
Oh,
show,
I see. Yeah.
and the hills.
I see. Oh,
So that's
boy.
where she's
All right.
from.
By the way,
And Jay
Michelle
is-
Chamuel is our very special guest for the Hollywood 411. She's
Yes,
here.
she is. Because we're about to talk about The Voice and American Idol. How about that? Not necessarily in that order.
Okay.
So we have American Idol last night. J-Lo got all crazy because one Gina
She's so crazy.
took on the king himself. And this is what it sounded like. And J-Lo ran
What'd
onto
she
the
say?
stage
I
and
wanna kiss
kissed
you.
her. She's like, I want to kiss
Whoa.
you. She ran up there and kissed her. This girl was sitting behind the piano. You know, she's at the piano
Right.
singing like that.
I can't help
ridiculous.
falling in love with you. That is a
Yes.
great song.
I got chills.
Yeah, and she got accolades from
multiplying.
all of the
Yeah.
judges.
Chills? You know who else has chills? John Travolta.
I got chills. They're multiplying.
Thanks for doing that,
Oh
Michelle.
my.
Anytime. That bass line is sick.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Oh boy. And then
I got chills. They're multiplying.
Right?
Yeah.
Underappreciated.
And John Travolta sang that in Amherst, Mass, and the bass line was in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Woohoo!
and there's going to be a live version of that.
There is going to be a
Yes,
live version of
next
that on
year,
television. They're
2015
going to do Grease on TV.
Either
Yeah.
Fox or NBC is carrying that.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, and that chick from American Idol, I think, is going to star in it.
Yeah, no.
I
I
can't
made
wait.
that part up. That was the
Oh.
part I made up.
Damn it.
Sometimes they throw that stuff in.
Sharon Osbourne is another person like you, Zito, who doesn't understand The Voice.
Yeah.
Can't get the rules down, but one thing she does know is this.
They're making it like it's just The Voice. Everything that matters is The Voice. Well, hold on here. That's great when you're butt ugly and you're like 9,000 pounds. What the are we going to do with you?
Oh, my.
And then she went on to talk about American Idol and how people look like Meatloaf and talking about
That's all-
Caleb Johnson.
I always say that. He's the new Meatloaf,
and
that
she's
kid.
like, he just needs to go find a place in Vegas to work. And I'm like, oh my God. So
She-
that's
you
what
know
she had
what?
to say about The Voice, is that it really doesn't have to do with that it's actually the look of the person. And who cares if the chairs turn
Yeah,
around or
well,
not?
you know, I think, you know.
I don't know.
We're looking to you, Michelle. You were on the show, so.
Well, I think it's interesting because The Voice is involved for sure because you're singing live every week. However, it's a visual, like, you can call it The Voice, but you're looking at people. If it's
Still TV, right.
You
And
know,
you have
like-
a distinctive look.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is that, like, it's about a voice in music, I guess. I mean, I'm trying not to get super heady on it, but, like, you're thinking about an artist package.
Right, the package.
Right.
So
What
it's,
you
Of course.
I mean, I don't, like, obviously, The Voice has been incredibly supportive of me, and I don't want to, you know.
Yeah, no.
But,
so
like,
do I.
as a thing, it's like, you can't separate
Avoid
it.
that.
You
Right,
can't.
right.
It's
Well,
network television.
no, of
It's
course.
millions
It's-
of viewers.
listen,
Like,
It's the same even on radio because people see us now more. There's videos that we put out, and
Right.
Karen, people want to know, like, what hat does Karen have on? What headband is she wearing?
She looks
What-
awesome.
What frumpy
Thank you.
sweatshirt is she wearing
the
today?
sweatshirt is my fave.
What pair of pajamas did Karen wear to work today? That's what
I
they want
thought
to
it
know.
was Saturday.
But just to clarify, I think that diversifying would benefit everybody. Like,
I think
but
too.
I think that
Absolutely
America
true.
has to vote the people through, and the networks have to realize that
Right.
that it is
What it is.
viable. You know,
Very nicely done. All
I
right.
like it.
Speaking of The Voice, we're going to talk more about The Voice, about the current crop of singers on The Voice, since we have a singer who was on The Voice last season, Michelle Chamuel, in studio with
And
us.
she knows what she's talking
Yes,
about.
she does.
sometimes.
Hit music. It's Zito and Karen. I'll let you talk over the end of that one, too. It's
Yeah,
over the
see,
end
it's
of all of
legit.
that.
Michelle Chamuel, because I have a lot to say. Michelle Chamuel's in studio with us, and we're psyched to see you
Yow.
again. Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back.
I know. Now, if you're just tuning in, you're late because she's been here for like an hour. It's been so cool. It's been a lot of fun. We
I
played
love it
your
here.
latest single, Go Down Singing. We played that.
And the secret version that we all did.
Oh,
yeah, that's true. The a cappella version we did
Yeah.
last fall.
That
Love
maybe
it.
on the album that'll be like,
And we also.
an extra something.
Deluxe edition. You guys have to send me that then. I'll get it mastered.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Maybe.
Then we played a little clip of another song that we found on your website.
Yep.
Called Meant for Me. Is that what's
Very close. Made for me.
Made for
But
Me.
yeah, the gist is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful song.
Prediction.
Thanks.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Michelle Chamuel can sing. Now, speaking of singing, The Voice, where you became famous. You were on The Voice last year. You came in second,
I'm nodding.
which is a travesty. I think that if Major League Baseball had replay last year, perhaps the outcome would have been different.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, big strike.
Yeah. So we wanted to ask you about this latest crop of people. All right?
Please.
So we got this guy from right here. Where's Noah from?
He's from Palmer.
Palmer, Massachusetts.
Woo! Clap,
Yeah.
clap, clap, clap.
Oh, absolutely.
Exit 8,
Yep.
as it's known to us people that live on the Pike.
Yep.
Here's a little bit of Noah.
Me and Mrs. Jones.
This is his audition.
We got a thing going on. We both know that it's wrong.
All right, so Noah used that as his audition. That's that jazzy ode to adultery, me and Mrs. Jones. Got a thing going on.
Wow.
So, although we don't know for sure, maybe Mrs. Jones is a widower. But so now, talk to us about Noah, because we were just talking off the air. You were listing off the names of amazing singers who just didn't go as far as you thought they should.
Yes. What do you want me to say? Yeah, I mean, what? Say more.
Well, my
Expound
question
upon
is
your
like
question.
Noah didn't go nearly as far as we had hoped for him on that show?
I think there are a couple factors that help people, and this is something I didn't mention earlier.
Okay.
The voice you have to also take into consideration is very much about the coaches.
Yes.
So
True.
how you relate to your coach and how much your coach feels that they can coach you is huge. You can't underlook that because it's a relationship show.
So if your coach isn't feeling it and isn't feeling like you're making progress and accepting their feedback, then they're going to be like, maybe I'm going to focus more on this person.
Yeah, or even a connection. Like I'm not
Right.
sure, if his coach was Blake.
Blake,
right?
yeah.
Right. So as far as what Blake can offer for crooning, or you know what I mean,
I
like
see.
it's
Well,
there's
that-
a compatibility thing that people really do need to keep in mind when they pick a coach. And
Well, that-
yeah.
Well, but that reminds me of the first time we talked to you when we had you on the phone when you were on The Voice last year and you were just gushing about Usher and your
Oh,
relationship with Usher.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
And I think, too, like, they tell you this on the show, too. It's like when you're up there and you're singing, and it doesn't matter how many chairs turn or what. Like, if you get more than one chair and you're fortunate enough to do that, they tell you you have to follow your gut. Like, there'll be this energy. You need to listen to that. Don't
Yes.
listen to who you think you should go with. And that thing, I can't say it enough. Like, in that moment, I just felt really connected to Usher, and I was like, cool, I want to work with him.
Yeah.
And I feel that. And so it pans out that way.
Wow.
Amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. So you would have thought that you would have brought him with you today, but listen, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. We decided to have you in anyway.
Whatever.
All right, so now we want to play a clip of this. This was the one this was jaw-dropping for Karen the other day that this girl's off the show. Wow, that's Cassandra Lewis, and she was
Amazing.
eliminated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gone.
She was in the triple elimination.
So that's that what you just heard, not good enough on The Voice this year.
But maybe that harkens. Where
Yes.
am I from?
Harkens.
Back to the whole
Hell yeah!
the coach symbiotic thing. Like I don't know, you
Yeah.
know, like, but wow, like
She can sing.
She
She
can
can
out
really sing.
Yeah, anyone that I
Right.
could conceive of.
Yeah. All
and
right.
it's just so amazing
Well,
that those things happen.
She's
Yeah.
amazing.
This is-
Yeah,
and
I mean,
this-
she's gonna be great though. Like whatever she's doing, everyone better
Sure.
pay attention.
Well, and this is The Voice of Experience, Michelle. You know, obviously you had a hell of a run on that show last year.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
I don't know why.
You don't know why?
I mean, I know a lot of why, but I mean, as far as hearing vocalists that you're
That's-
playing me Cassandra Lewis,
Right,
and
I
then
know
you're
it.
asking me about my run. What am I gonna say? Like, she can. I mean, I couldn't go again and sing off. With
you're
her.
right. You're right, and
Yeah.
that's a huge part of what's the mystery of show business and entertainment and the arts in general is who decides
Yeah.
what and how does it happen?
Well, I think
you know?
it's the clarity of understanding what a show is, and then maybe it does lead back to like relationship that develops as far as being able to be coached rather than
Right.
maybe dominating right out the gates.
All right. Well,
That makes sense.
I want to congratulate you, Michelle, because this is the latest we've ever been getting into this next break. And
welcome to my
that can only be
world.
because we love talking to you so much.
I
All right,
love
so
talking to you
Stick
guys.
around, you guys, because we just want to have one last quick visit with Michelle before we let her go. All right? So tie her down to that chair, Jersey boy. Squeezed out. All right, it's Mix 93.1. It's Zito and Karen. Michelle Chamuel from The Voice has been with us practically all morning. Michelle, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me, both of you. It's been so fun.
We
And
wish you
yo, Matt.
continued success.
Yes, definitely.
And the new single, Go Down Singing, massive hit.
Dang.
That's what we're predicting.
yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. And then you're going to be rich and famous. You won't return our phone calls. But
That
I've
is
seen it
that
happen
is
time and time again.
Come on.
Seen
I
it
am,
time and time
I
again,
throw
Michelle.
down my gloves.
You do.
See?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you
see,
won't
she
need
has
them
gloves
today.
right
Them is
there.
fighting words. Hear this?
See, she just threw down her gloves.
Very authentic. Well, it's great seeing you. You can come, and you have an open invitation on the show.
anytime.
Anytime
Thank you
want
guys
to
so
come by.
much.
Show up.
You guys
All right.
are the best.
No, you are.
You are.
You are.
You are.
Quit it.
You are. Come on now.
All right. Michelle Chamuel, everybody. Yay!
Yay! 93.1.